And the company has moved this case to another station. I have the police monitoring every step I take. I have people following me up and down without me knowing.
As it should. From a government that works. The police force are doing their job.
Okay.
And it's not just you. We are all indicted one way or the other. We've all been invited. And Susan, you are a prime suspect. Oh yes. You and that Fred, Ella's ex-husband.
Babe, please. I need you now more than ever. I really do.
There's nothing I can do, Susan. Absolutely nothing. This case is huge. It's a murder case. If you're found guilty, you will go in for it. Oh yes. And it's going to be a case of an eye for an eye.
Shit! I did not kill Ella. Heaven knows that I did not kill Ella. Goodness.
Well, it's okay.
Officer, that young man called Fred is a killer. Fred is a killer. He is a monster. Yes. He knows everything about the death of my daughter. There's no way he could deny not knowing anything about it. It's not possible. He knows everything concerning the death of my daughter.
Sir, he is under our custody. Now tell me, what relationship did you have with Fred when he was your son-in-law?
A relationship with who? I'm not talking about a relationship. I have no relationship with him. At first, I never liked him. Officer, I never liked that young man. I never liked him as a human being. I never liked him coming close to me. I never liked him coming close to my daughter.
Why?
Because my spirit rejected him. Officer, my spirit never accepted him from day one. Yes. He is dubious. He's a criminal. He looks deadly. He is over mean. He is not the kind of person I am seeing for my daughter. No. He is a wrong candidate. Officer, he is a wrong candidate.
Apart from Fred, is there any other person you suspect that could be responsible for your daughter's death?
I don't suspect any person. No other person I'm suspecting. Because my daughter was a lovable person. Loved by almost everybody. Fred dealt with my daughter. So if I should suspect any person on this airplane, that must be no other person than Fred. That young man, Fred, he is deadly. He dealt with my daughter. Fred dealt with my daughter.
Sir, you have to calm down, please. Please.
Officer, Fred dealt with my daughter. Fred dealt with my daughter, officer. Fred haunted my daughter even after they had separated. He was still after her. Go out of this compound this moment.
Papa, it's okay.
I said go out of this compound.
Papa, please calm down. Calm down, please.
Calm down, baby. Calm down, don't do it. They are walking, get out.
Mama, it's okay.
Why is he troubling you? Yeah? Why are you following her around? Just let this idiot go. Let him go. What have you not done for him? I don't know. What have you not given him? Don't you have a atom of shame? Okay. Are you not ashamed? Get out!
Mama, it's okay. It's okay. Fred, sign the divorce paper. Please just sign it and let's get this done with. Sign it now, Ken. Just sign it. Because I'm done with you. I am done with you. Just sign the paper and let's just go our separate ways.
Oh no, I am not done with you. You are my wife, and that is final. Take it or leave it. I don't know why your parents hate me so much.
Yes, we hate you. We hated you, we hate you, and we will continue to hate you for raising your ugly hands on my daughter. Who are you? How dare you? Take a good look at her. Look at her. If you have a daughter like this, you have a daughter like this, and a man beats her on daily basis, how will you feel? I'm asking you.
Zania.
I am asking you, and you're staring at me. How will you feel? Will you be happy? Talk to me, young man. Will you be happy? How dare you?
And I'm not signing it.
Hold on. Don't talk while I'm talking. Now listen to this. You are leaving this compound this moment. Dead or alive.
Ella, I am not signing that divorce paper. You are my wife, and you are my wife forever.
You lie. You lie. She said she doesn't want to do again. It is not by force. Go digger. Just because you know you're no longer an next of kin, now you want to force yourself and stay here. You cannot say, come and carry my sister and put her on your head and carry her out of this compound if you have power.
Jessica, shut up. Shut up!
Let her be.
Fred, get out. No, quietly, respectfully respect your old age and get out of this compound. What is your problem? Why are you following me up and down? Why are you following me around? I said get out of this compound, else I will call the police on you.
Ella, mark my word. You will surely regret this.
Excuse you? I will regret. My friend, get out of this compound. And stop following me around. Fred, I mean it. Don't follow me around again.
Ella, mark my word.
Let me... Leave! I said get out!
Get out, Joe. Look at him. Go digger like you. Come and carry her and go now. Come and carry her.
Shameless man.
Very shameless, mama.
But this year, also.
I should have butchered this fool here. Fred is deadly. Fred killed my daughter, officer. That is the truth. Fred killed my daughter. He killed her. And I will make sure he pays with his life.
Sir, like I said, he's under our custody. If he's found guilty, he'll be brought to book. Well, it's okay. What about your wife, Daniela's mother?
My wife is in the village.
Can I pay her a visit if you don't mind?
No problem. Anytime you want to visit her, she's there for you.
Jessica, you have to put yourself together. Please. I know it's not a good period for you guys, but you just have to put yourself together. Everything's gonna be fine. Sir, my deepest condolence.
Thank you.
The investigation is still ongoing, and the police will appreciate if you do not hoard anything relating to this incident.
Officer, why should I hoard the information relating to you people's finding out the cause of my daughter's death? But I've told you the truth. Fred killed my daughter. That is the truth. You can do your work as police, but that is the truth. It's okay, thank you.
I'll keep in touch, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey! Oh, Bulu can see you. Oh, Bulu can see you. No, someone should tell me this is not real. This cannot be real. This cannot be real. No. Madam woman, it's not manna. One who draws the sword goes by the sword. Woman is not man. He who draws the sword goes by the sword. Fred? Hi!
Emily, I know you loved her so much. I know that. We all loved her. Ella was such a nice person, easygoing. But Emily, what you wrote about Linda and Susan, you were just out of it, and I get it. You did that because you were angry. Alright? We are matured here. You know, someone can say something he or she doesn't mean.
Will you come off it, Greg? You did not come into my office to say this crap, did you? And I am certain you were not here to defend your girlfriend either.
Defend? I wasn't defending her. I was just trying to tell you, Emily, I am trying to open your eyes to see things differently.
Really?
Oh yes. I know we had issues in the past sometime. Friends do. But it didn't get to the point of killing Ella. Try to see these things, please.
During Linda's birthday, Ella's drink was poisoned.
Yes.
Immediately after that, her car was tampered with and her car brake broken off 2 times. Did you count it? Of course, I am sure you did not, but I've been keeping records. You are here defending someone you think that matters most to you. Whereas the same person threatened to deal with Ella countless times some time ago. How do you defend that?
Emily, this is the same thing. It still boils down to the same thing I was trying to explain to you. Look at this thing now. Threatened. One can threaten but didn't carry out the act. And listen, don't also forget that Ella had a toxic marriage experience.
I have not forgotten that.
You have forgotten. You have. Because if you're putting that into considerations, you won't be mentioning all this.
Greg, you're getting on my nerves. You're actually getting on my nerves with what brought you here. But the truth is, I will do whatever it takes. I will write in English language, in French, Latin, whatever language if need be, to make sure I fish out the killer of my friend. And when that is done, the person must go down for it. So don't come to my office to preach to me about your girlfriend's innocence, because I will not have it. Of course, we all know how much of a bitter soul Linda is. If she's found guilty, she will go down for it. That is applicable to Fred as well. Leave my office.
Wait, what? I should leave your office?
This minute.
Has it gotten to that?
Get out. Get out!
I don't blame you. I don't.
I swear to God, I'm going to kill him. You killed Anela. You killed Anela. I swear to God, I'm going to kill him. But I was there. Informer, I swear I'm going to kill him. You killed Daniela. Why would you kill Daniela? Ifoma, why would you kill Daniela? Eh? Hi! Ifoma, I'm going to kill you today. I swear to God, I'm going to kill you today. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you today. Ifoma, why would you kill Daniela? Why would you kill Daniela?
No, 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 no! No! Hey! Hey! No. No. Jesus Christ. Hey. No. No. I hope Obina has not found out that I killed Daniela. No. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. God, please save me. Obina must not find out. God, please. Save me, save me. Save me, Obina. Obina must not find out. Hey, her soul is restless. Her spirit is hungry. Her soul is restless. Mr. Jack. Mr. Green. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Mr. Green. Mr. Jack. Mr. Green. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Mr. Green. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Mr. Jack. Mr. Green. So this is how I'm going to die. Mama, please. Mama, please. Mama, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I did not do it intentionally. I didn't just know what came over me. I don't know. Ella, please forgive me, please. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't just know what came over me. Ella, please forgive me. Ella, please, God. God, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
You know, ever since the death of Ella, I've been so restless.
Same here. You're not alone.
Your wife, how's she even coping? I mean, they were best friends in our secondary school days.
She doesn't do anything. She doesn't eat. I've tried to talk her out of it, but it's not working.
Child, understand. It is well. But you see, anybody that did this, Ella, may your soul trouble that person until he or she confesses and die.
Amen. So shall it be.
And let it with a heart of gold, and let it with a sport, philanthropist, Daniela.
Danny, this is unreal to me right now. I am not able to accept the fact that you will know more. Oh my God, this is becoming so heavy on me. As the day goes by, it's not easy at all. How can I now wake up each day with the realization that you are no more? After all the good memories we had.
Who killed Daddy? Said it's truth now. Who killed Daddy? Please said it's true. How I wish that a day can speak. Daddy would have told us you killed her.
Telling you, you see that particular company, everything about them is stress. Like there is nothing you do they will like. They discredited him. Exactly. My darling, please, I won't stress myself. I won't stress myself for nothing. I'm tired.
Hello!
Like this stress. Hold on, I'll call you back. Open the gate, my friend!
The latest couple in town, this!
Sorry. That's good for you. My friend, go inside. Always looking.
Sorry, my guy, don't vex. I'm excited. Oh, my lady friend is going Thank you, sir.
Gosh!
The latest couple.
That's true.
The latest graduate.
That's right.
This is not give me update. This is stressful.
I beg you. I wanted you to go and I want you to go and see. Now you've gone, you've seen, you're back.
No easy, but look at me now.
Go back. Give me that salute. Give it to me. I deserve it.
Tension.
Another one.
Woo! My God.
Oh my God, sis, I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you so much.
My sister is a graduate.
I didn't know you were going to be
My sister is a graduate. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. No work.
Hey! Sis, how far now? What's been happening to you?
Good, my love. How are you?
You not go work today?
No. Today
I wanted to be at home before you come back. Say, I want to surprise my sister. So good to see you.
So
see you. Fine. Well,
I hope you had fun in camp. Are you sure? like it?
I love you, sis.
I know you will.
Sis, thank you so much. Look, thank you for everything you have done for me. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. And I love you so much.
I love you too.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you. I am proud of the woman you've become. And now that you are done with school, you should be thinking of getting a job. So don't worry, when it comes to that one, I'll take care of it, okay? I'm getting you a befitting job for you.
Sis, me, I'm not thinking of getting a job for now.
Really?
I just want to chill. I want soft life. Let me chill small. Just came out of school, the next thing, getting a job. I don't want stress, so let me enjoy my sister's money for a while. Afterwards, you can get me a job. But for now, chilling.
Okay. So you want to enjoy your sister's money? It's okay. I get you. But while you are enjoying your sister's money, you should know you will be working for it. Nothing is free in Freetown, baby girl.
I don't understand.
So consider yourself my personal assistant. My PA.
Oh, sis. Sis, you're always doing this.
Babes.
You'll be working as a PA.
Of course.
Oh my
You
God.
have to pay for every dime I will be giving you.
No problem now. At least I'll be following you everywhere. But I'll spend all my time, or most of my time, taking pictures and uploading on Instagram. I hope you can cope with a PA like me.
Auntie, I will fire you the next day.
Oh my God.
No, but really, I get it. I understand. You want to take time and think about your life and know what you want for yourself. I don't have a problem with that. But
Sis,
there's something very important I want to talk to you about.
what is it?
I know now you are done with school. And when you were in school, you had 1 or 2 relationships and all that. That's cool. It's okay, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it happens. Everybody did it. And that was when you were in school. Those days are gone. Okay. Now you are done with school and you are in the real life. Do you understand? So any relationship you get into now might lead to something serious. Yes, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
So Jessie, I want you to be very careful. I want you to be careful with the man you want to end up with or people you go into relationship with. I'm serious. Jessie.
I'm listening.
I need your concentration.
Okay, sis.
I'm serious. I want you to be careful. Vet them. Vet them thoroughly. Do you understand?
Yes.
You know my story. You know what I went through in the hands of men. And I do not want you to go through that. If there's anything I would give you in this life, is for you to learn from my mistakes. So you do not make the same mistake. Do you understand?
Yes.
Fine. As a matter of fact, you have to promise me something.
What is it, sis?
You have to promise me that when you meet anyone, you bring the person to me to vet him. I am serious.
Of course, sis.
Jessie, I have to vet the person.
Okay. I promise before I go into any relationship, I must have to vet the person and then bring the person home for my sister to vet.
Good.
Noted.
Better.
Sis, of course, you're the only one I have in this world. My only big sis. The only sibling I have. So who else would vet my man if not you? Definitely, I will. And sis, I'm so sorry for all that has happened to you. Honestly, you do not deserve it. You're a good person.
Jessie, can you stop? This is
sorry.
not about me. I am fine now. We're talking about you. Okay? I just want you to learn from me. I am your big sis for something. For me to make mistakes so you don't make them. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good.
I love
now,
you.
don't make me cry. Don't. Stop. Whew, let's eat.
Okay, but sis, when are we going home to see Mama and Papa? I really want them to see me as a graduate. My new, they need to see my present status.
I see.
The last time they saw me, I was still a copper.
Oh, okay.
Now I am done.
Auntie, eat your food first.
I'm eating, but
when you're done eating, we can talk about that one.
Yeah, but we need to go and see them. Wow, they need to know that their daughter is not a graduate. They need to see me as a graduate. Not easy.
I don't hear. Are you done? Can I continue with
Oh
my
yeah,
food?
sister, eat.
Why didn't you get water? I want to drink water. You know I don't like all these things. Get me water.
My bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
Nobody told me this wasn't going to be easy. Did you know? I never knew that feels this way. Death is so painful, regardless. You might never know until it happens to you. You need to experience death to actually know how painful it is. This is not going to be easy. I knew that was so painful, but I never imagined it to be like this. How do I move on? How do I move past this stage? How do I get this off my mind? How do I get my life back?
You know, I like the way you give it to me. Not to you. Any information from Fred?
No, nothing new.
His ex-girlfriend?
That girl is so unfortunate, but I won't give up.
Whoa. Off the record, I don't think she's guilty.
Really? Well, you're right. I'm not far from the truth.
A new guy just showed up.
A new guy? Who?
Daniela's lover.
She had one?
Our sister said they were barely 6 months in the relationship.
6 months? You want to get something from him?
Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. A lady with a heart of gold. A lady with a spots. Philanthropist. Daniela, the beautiful one. Daniela, beautiful one. Daniela, who killed Daniela? Her spirit is restless. Her soul is restless. Her spirit is hungry. Her soul is restless. Her spirit is hungry. Who killed Daddy? Said the truth now.
We went on a date and then I started liking her personality.
Everything about Ella was just, it didn't come through for me. Ella was just so perfect. I promised Ella to love and protect her for the rest of my life. Here we are, officer. Talking about my fiancé. Come on, it hurts. It hurts, officer. I mean, why would someone murder her in her prime? Why? Sorry about the loss. It's fine, officer. It's fine.
She told you about her past life with her ex?
Man is a beast. If I ever set my eyes on him, I swear to God, officer, I will strangle you with my bare hands.
No. You don't have to do that.
Who else, officer? Who has sent the assassins, if not him? Who has murdered Ella, officer, if not him? He promised to deal with Ella. Now he has done it, officer. Here we are talking about my fiancé, my dead fiancé, officer. I don't need this to see her to tell me that he has dealt with Ella. He did it, officer. He did it.
I won't say that you're 100% right or wrong. But just to put in a no. Fred was also accused of killing Ella. Not just him, so many people. Even in the office. People who claim to be nice and cool would also want her dead.
I stand with the obvious, officer. Yes.
Bring him.
You mortal. How dare you?
How dare you! Enough! I said enough! And both of you sit. Sit! Listen. I didn't bring him here for you to lay your hands on him. If you try anything stupid, I will detain you. Is that clear? Is that clear?
She was 2 months pregnant. She was pregnant. She was 2 months pregnant for me. And this beast. When this mother here killed her.
Mr. Roland, put yourself together. I will leave you both to talk like men and put emotions aside. And remember, do not try anything stupid. Else, I will detain you. Not only that, and I'll punish you severely. Is that clear? I'll be right back.
Why did you kill her?
Nice meeting you, Mr. Roland.
That has not answered my freaking question!
Do you honestly think that I killed Ella?
Please now, I am begging you, please now. Onebiko, no, please. Please now.
What is even wrong with you? Eh? What? Eh? I said let me go to Owerri and then meet with Jessica so I can know how the police people are going with their investigation now. And you're just disturbing my life like this.
I'm so scared I can't stay alone in this house.
Scared of what exactly? Eh?
You know Ella and I, we were...
No, I don't understand. You're scared Ella's ghost will attack you?
No, now. You know, as a pregnant woman, I can't stay alone.
But before Ella's death, you stay in this house alone. For a week and even more. So what are you saying?
But I can't do that now.
So what changed?
I don't know.
I don't understand you. Eh? I don't understand your disturbance these days. It's alright, let me go to Chiamaka's house and plead with her to see if she can stay with you until I'm back. As simple as ABC. Okay. Eh?
I'll go with you.
I said let me go and talk to her first now.
Let's go together.
You want to go with me? Ha! It's alright, lock the door.
Hmm?
Go and lock the door now. Go and lock the door so we'll go there together. Just stressing me these days.
Don't go.
Go and lock the door now. You're stressing me too much. You did lock that thing very well.
It's locked.
I don't understand. I think it's high time we see a passport.
It's
Every
just...
time you're scared, you're scared. You're scared of what?
It's just because I'm pregnant.
Pregnant people get scared like.
It's quite a massive building.
Oh yes, it is. It is. This is the building that she was erecting before they ended her life untimely.
Wow.
This is it.
I see.
So, you can see. My daughter was a very, very big girl. My daughter was rich. She had money. Because she was working in a very big company. And she was being paid well. So, money wasn't her problem. She was loved by almost everybody. She shared whatever she had with whoever that came around. All of a sudden, the enemies came in and ended her life untimely. And that is why I am telling you, officer, I'm telling you, I will never give a second thought on that boy. Yes, because she divorced him, her ex-husband, and faced her family. Yet, that young man couldn't leave her alone. Followed her, disturbing her. Well, I've told you and I'm still saying it. I will never give a second thought on that boy. Because I'm very sure that he killed my daughter.
Sir, we can't be too sure for now until the investigation has ended. You just have to calm down. It's such a pity that she couldn't complete this amazing building. Please, you really have to calm down, sir. It's well.
It is not well. Officer, it is not well. It cannot be well. Cannot be well. If Daniela did not die, then you cannot tell me it is well. I will agree with you. Don't worry.
It's well, sir.
It is not well, officer.
God knows the best. I'm sorry, sir.
I may take that because God will never allow that idiot to go scot-free.
Officer, my husband's brother killed my daughter.
Shut up, woman. Why should you say a thing like that?
Biko, Iwu biko. Allow me to speak. What do
you know you want to talk about? What? Do you know the magnitude of what you are saying? In fact, do you know the magnitude of what you have just said?
Magnitude or pagnitude or whatever tude. Allow me to say my mind, please.
Papa, before, let Mama talk now. Let her talk. She has every right to. Let her say her mind. Besides, her feelings are valid.
You shut up! Your mother has no right to vomit rubbish here. No. Ibekwe is my brother. He cannot think about that. Talk more of doing it. What are you people saying?
Mama, why do you think so?
Officer, never mind. Forget about her. She is emotionally down. So let us, you should just do your work. Don't worry about her.
Sir, she has a point to make. And she might be right. You know, we're doing our job and we expect that you help us out. The killer might be out there or here, you never can tell. We can't just start pointing fingers on anyone right now. Please. Mama, please tell me, what makes you think, you know, or believe that your husband's elder brother did that?
Thank you, Mama. Officer, thank you. Daloso. That man is evil. The man we are talking about is deadly evil. Okay, let me explain it in this way. Some years ago, my husband told me this about his elder brother. Now this is your story somehow. How can your elder brother hire an assassin to kill his fellow human being just over a land dispute?
Nika, I just told you this story because you're my wife. It is not a thing to be discussed or further stories to be made out of it. No. Besides, it happened so long time. So many years ago. Very long time ago.
Whether long time ago or now, this is totally wrong. Yeah? Who would kill his fellow human being over a land? What are they doing here?
Nika, I did not tell you the assassin succeeded. No. But I still remember I told you the assassin at a point recognized his target as an old friend. And that spoiled the whole thing. And of course, led to the exposure of our brother. Our brother was exposed at the end of the day. And I know what we passed through. We spent all we saved, even borrowed. We passed through, in fact, we spent so much to make sure he did not go to jail. Yes, it was what we spent that made him not serve in the prison. So I don't know.
Some people can be so mean. Yeah? So if the assassin did not recognize that his old friend, that's how your brother would have succeeded in killing an innocent man.
Please. Neka, please. Can we just change this topic? Let us forget about it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't blow it further. Please. It's okay. And I just told you the story as an example, as one of the things that happened sometime, somewhere, somehow. Let us forget about it.
Okay.
Yes. Let's forget about it.
So what?
Let's talk about that. So what about what you said you would buy from the market? Did you get them?
Iwunze! Oh, you are here. Iwunze. I saw some boys on that land at Oji. I asked them,
Yeah? What are you people doing on this land? They said you asked them that you actually gave them money to clear that land. You will whine. But I told you I intend to build a block of shops on that land. So why are you encroaching on that land? Why? Why?
Ibekwe, you intend to build lock-up shops on that land?
Yes.
But I personally came to you. And we discussed it, sealed it, agreed that I should go ahead. Because I told you, Daniela, my daughter, wants to build a house for her mother and myself. You and I discussed it and you said we should go ahead. Now why are you coming up to say I should stop the project on the way? Why? By the way, who are you to ask me to discontinue the project?
You are asking me who I am? Mwa, Ibekwe, you want to know who I am? Hey! Tell that to your Daniela. She will hear from me.
You cannot do anything, Ibekwe. Huh? Yes, you cannot do anything to my daughter. You are just a barking mad dog. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's all. You can't do anything.
Nika, you call me a bingo.
Mighty bingo.
I am backing.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. That's it.
She's a woman.
Let me tell you. You cannot do it. Nneka is not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. Okay. You don't want us to build our house. You don't want us to do anything in any of those lands. Okay, share the land you have with your junior brother. You refuse. What is it? I got proge at this family. Get out, Biko. Get out.
I am bingo. Mua, get out. Yeah? I don't have business with you. Listen to me, my friend. You are my brother. I want you to understand that this Ibekwe you are seeing, I am Toffee, dry meat. If you chew me slowly, you will savour it. But now if you swallow me, I will choke you. You can swallow me. I warn you. If I ever see any human being, including your Daniela and yourself, on that land, oh, Ibeke will deal with you. Don't try me.
Ibekwe poor, get away. You cannot do anything. And where do you reach? You can't do anything. You are a mad dog.
All right.
What is all this?
Nonsense. You are a dry meat. I am a stockfish. If you chew me, I will choke you. I will tear your throat apart. I will tear your throat apart. Useless man. Nonsense.
Why is Uncle always doing this to us? What is the meaning of all this?
Never mind. This is a person I went to his house personally. I went to him, we discussed it, we agreed. And now he's coming here to shout and make noise. Look at him swinging like a praying mantis. I have respect for him because he's my elder brother. I'm not afraid of him.
Is this the kind of uncles other people have in their family?
He's a noisemaker.
What is all this?
He's a noisemaker. He
doesn't want anything good to come from our own part of the family. What is the meaning of this? Is it not your blood?
Never mind. I said he has come here. But he came here to make noise.
But why didn't you tell him that he was making noise?
But he called you a woman that you should keep quiet, and you kept quiet.
Keep quiet! I didn't keep quiet! No. How did you talk to him? You would have told him that he was making noise.
Oh, please, because this is not the time for all this. What is all this now? Mama,
you heard the way I talked to him.
It's okay. It's okay.
I gave it to him.
It's okay.
I gave it to him.
What is this? Papa is not the problem. Your uncle is the problem.
Nonsense. Useless uncle. He cannot do anything.
I went to his house and we agreed. I can't understand. See when he walks like a praying man.
I gave a portion of land to you when he informed me that Daniela had decided to build a house for her parents. I said, oh, fine. Now take that one and go and build there. I was surprised when I saw him building on the other larger one. I said, why? Why do this? He said, Daniela said the land I gave to
to him is too small. It's for the kind of house she wants to build. Can you imagine? Imagine what? Eh? Oh, so Daniela, you now make decisions in this house. Look at Daniela. Daniela, this little woman. Don't just go there. Why would I go there? Don't go there. What you must not go there. I will go there. Don't go there.
I will
go there. There's nothing that will happen.
It's okay. Enough. Why can't you people control yourselves? Bialio. Iwu. Is it true that he gave you a portion of land and you later rejected it? Is it true?
This person you're looking at, that you may want to call my brother, is a wicked soul, very angry soul. He's bad right from within.
Iwunze, answer his question. Is it true?
Anyway, Wayo, take it easy. Listen. The truth. Ona be ni be nwata. Mama udine. Uje kwa nso sidi ya mokwe. Good. If you see the small portion of land he gave to me, he showed me. Not up to 50 by 50. Very the smallest portion of land in our family. So how do you expect my daughter to build on that? What is she going to do with that small portion of land? So there is nothing else to do than to commence work on the little place she can manage. He is here making noise. Less than 50 by 50.
Ichibekwe, is it true that you gave your brother a small portion of land that will not be enough for him to build a house? That you gave him a small portion of land?
You want to tell me how to rule my family? No, you are here to make peace. You are here to make peace. Please, don't put asunder and pieces into it and mind your business.
What do you mean?
Who are you to take decisions?
What do you mean by that? We are here to make peace.
The question he asks is not too much.
The question is not harmful.
Is it too much for you to answer?
It's a simple question.
My elders, if I may. Uncle Ibekwe, when I was about to start up this project, when I was about to embark on this project, I remember coming to you as the elder of this family, as my father's elder brother. Because when I asked my father for a land where I would build a house for him and my mother, the land he showed me was very small. Very small piece of land that would not be enough to build anything on it, not even a bungalow. I begged you as the elder of this family. I said, Uncle, please, I need a bigger land where I can build for my parents. If possible, their house is your house. I am not just building for my parents, I am building for the whole family. Because if you come to my father's house and ask for a room, we will not chase you away, we will give you a room. I pacified you. I begged you. You were the one who pointed to that piece of land, the one we are talking about now. You were the one that pointed me to it and said I should build on that one. Before I went ahead to build there. Uncle, you agreed. We had an agreement. I remember you telling me you needed a car. He said something about him needing a car. I said, no problem. That I will gift you a car, which is already on process because your car is almost getting to you. Uncle, we had an agreement. But why this meeting has been called is what I don't know. Why we are gathered here having this discussion is what I don't understand, because there is no way I will encroach on a land that is not ours. Uncle, you were the one who pointed me to that land. I did not just go into that land and start building.
Wait, Daniela.
You hear that?
Daniela, what did you just say? Huh? So both of you went at our back and had a meeting and concluded that you will buy a car for this useless man.
Mama, it's too,
Not
Mama.
when I... Look, let me tell you. You can never get a pin from my daughter. She can never buy you any car. Not when I am still alive. Unless you need a cap. No. She can buy you a cap, not a car.
Daniela, since you and your father You now feel you are stronger than me and you know so much and you think you can encroach on that land. Let me see any one of you on that land. If I don't kill you, then call me a bastard. I will send all of you to Eddie. I will send you to Eddie grave. If you enter that land, if you try it, come and try me. I am Ibekwe. You will know the kind of person I am. Go and touch that land. Enter that land, no.
You are going too far.
Scallywags. Nonsense.
He has showed that he's a troublemaker. It will not happen. He's an anachronistic imbecile, and we are going to deal with him. We are going to return fire for fire. Now, this is our stand, and this is what I am asking you to do. Go to that land and build. He is not going to do anything. This man has poured sand on our face, and we are not going to allow him to go free.
Nothing will happen, I agree with you, and my daughter will commence work.
Yes.
Immediately.
Go ahead and build on that land. Nothing will happen.
God will grant you safe journey.
Amen.
Oh?
Yes, Mama.
Go well.
Thank you, Mama.
As you go, is always be conscious of whom you are, where you're coming out from, and of course have a focus on where you're going.
Thank you very much, Papa. Thank you. Mama, Jessica will be coming over this weekend to help me wash some of my clothes. Okay, Noria?
There's no problem. She's not doing anything here.
Of course, I shall be there.
Papa, I've sent money over to Obinna, so work will commence this week.
Ado you.
Mama.
Adabada.
Mama.
The pride of her father. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you very much.
Papa, thank you.
Yes, okay.
Papa, Mama, I want to beg you two for something. Biko. Nobody should take fight to Uncle Ibekwe's house. Agent Chukuyon. Just let him be. Let him be. I will handle him. As a matter of fact, on my way out now, I will stop at his place to talk to him. Mama, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Why don't you go straight to
Mama,
your house?
Did I not beg you for something?
Ella.
Okay. Biko, no.
Ella.
Obinna.
Greetings, everyone.
What is it?
Ella. Warn your uncle. He came to the site with the cutlass and sent all my workers away. Warn him or I will deal with that man.
What? No, what are you talking about?
He came in there with machete and chased all my workers away.
Is he crazy?
I don't understand.
Obinna, calm down. Obinna, calm down, please. What happened?
He just came in there with cutlass and chased everybody away. I don't understand that man.
Just like that.
Just like that. I think he's crazy.
Papa, where are you going to? Papa. Oh,
Daniela, no, why you?
Mama, be papa here. What do you mean leaving? Go with cutlass. You can't leave him.
Papa. Yeah. Me, I want them to teach that one a lesson. Since I just wasted as well.
Neka. Stop there. Neka. I know you are the one instigating my brother against me. Mana. Yeah. Neka, you know me. Listen to me. If you got that Daniela, you people are boasting with. We shall see the end of it, too. We shall see the end of it.
Ibekwe, we shall see nothing. We shall see nothing but your end. We shall see nothing but your end. Ibekwe, the outcome of Daniela Nwam will be your death. What do you think you can do? What do you think you can do, Ibekwe? Why are you so wicked? No, why are you boasting around the village, seeing how your shoulder? Agawaproge, agawuroge. Why? Oh, I get it. Because you think you know all the hired killers and evil men of this land. You know them all. You are partnershiping with them. Oria, that's just it. Ibekwe, I know your history. They said you are a bad man and they had not to crack in this village. But let me tell you, I am an uncrackable nut. I am an uncrackable.
Leka, I am happy that you say you know my history. And you know what I am capable of doing. Kwaya, I'm a hard nut to crack. And you, crack. Leka will crack.
If you crack me, if you crack Neka, you lose all the teeth in your mouth. Hey. From A to Z. Hey. Useless man.
Anyway, I don't have any business.
All right,
it's well. I only have business with. We shall see. Warn your Daniela. Don't tempt me. Biko.
We shall not see anything but the end of you. Yes.
You will see.
We shall see the end of you.
You will see.
You cannot do anything. The end of you, you in the grave. That's what we will see. Get out. You are a
woman. You will say.
You are a useless man. Okay.
All right.
Suzupo.
You will say.
Suzupo.
You will hear from me.
Madman.
Hey.
Look at him. Man. Useless man. Nonsense. The end will be your life. Your life will end.
It's okay. It's okay. I told you people. It's okay. Just leave Uncle Ibekwe for me. I will handle him. That particular land, I chose it for a purpose. That's where I want to build the project on. So leave Uncle Ibekwe. I know how to handle him.
Okay.
Please.
Look at him. Your father is the cause. He's always afraid of confronting his elder brother. Neya.
Keep quiet. I am not afraid of anybody. I am only being respectful. Ibekwe is my elder brother. After all, my younger ones do respect me. I'm only respecting him.
Elder brother call. And he's refusing to share your parents' properties with you.
I understand Uncle very well. Uncle is a very cunny man. And I know what he's trying to do. He knows we don't have brothers. And he knows that very soon we're going to both get married and leave this house. So he's patiently waiting for that time to come so that he can occupy this property all alone. I know that's what he's trying to do.
That will never happen. Not when Neka is in this family. It cannot happen. Mankwenu, Daniela must surely build our house on that land and nothing will happen.
I said leave him. Leave him. I will handle him.
Yes.
Nobody should fight for me. Don't worry. I don't want anybody fighting over anything.
Did you hear?
I will handle him.
Okay.
Bikono.
You think it's all about knowing higher killers? Higher killers on Echo. Let him try my family. Try my family.
Mama, it's okay now. It's okay. Did I not say you should leave him for me? I don't want anybody fighting for me. Nobody should fight for me on this issue. I will handle him myself. And if he proves stubborn, I will use the authority on him. It has not gotten to the fact of, to the point of anybody fighting on anybody or anybody hire killer or this. What's all this now? Eh? If you're not going to let this slide, I will go back to the city. I'll leave the project.
No.
I will leave it.
No, you won't.
Please now.
Did you hear that?
Mama Biko, is your food ready?
Maybe you want her to abandon the project.
If you don't want to give me food, I'll go back home.
Young woman, I know you are doing your job and I will not be mad at you. Why? But allow me to take you down in memory lane.
More ears, yeah.
My mother died at the age of 105. 105. She's in my Daniela. A white man, a white priest, baptized her in the Catholic, Roman Catholic Church, and then he gave her the name Daniela. And ever since, we forgot about her native name. Now we are using Daniela. Mama Daniela. Before she died, my brother's wife, Nika, was heavily pregnant, and she was due for delivery. 1988. Yes, I remember. 1988. The very day my mother died was when Nika gave birth to my brother's child, a daughter. And I said, this is our mother. Come back, reincarnated in our family. You must name her Daniela. He accepted. So why would I? I saw her as my own mother reincarnated. So why will I now kill? Why will I kill my own mother? My own daughter? Now listen to me. If Nika, if Nika were to be truthful to herself, I was the first person. I bought the first pair of sandals for Daniela, 2 exercise books, and a pen. When she got admission into the junior secondary school, GSS 1, Ibekwe did it. I did it too. I did it. Nobody! I love her. I love her. But I did it. Why would I kill her? Over what? A piece of land? Young woman. How much is the price of a piece of land to a human life? No, now. If the good will not do that, why will I do that?
Well, I'm sorry, Iche Ibekwe. There is a disturbing history about you and a higher assassin. Probably back in your youthful days. You know, that was why we had to, bring you in for interrogation. Based on your personality and the kind of life you've been living, a lot of people will talk. People have their own ways of talking about people, but there's not a problem. You actually had issue with your friends concerning a land dispute, and you tried to assassinate him, right? Okay. Iche Ibekwe, why do you think that I should believe that you cannot do what you did to your close friend in the past, to your niece, Daniela?
I got the information that Mbanefo wanted to kill me. He tried. Not once, not twice, not thrice. 1, 2, 3. Mbanefo failed. I make bold to tell you, and I'm proud to say it, that I hired assassins. Assassins! They should kill him. I did. I'm proud to say that.
Not once, not twice, not thrice.
Yes.
And you couldn't report to the police.
Police. I did. Police took bribe.
Gosh. Really?
Oh, you knew the country. Unbelievable. Well connected, very wealthy. He has all the connection. And look at little me. Then I had nothing. I couldn't fight him. I didn't have the wealth to fight him. But I fought him with my blood. I said, no way will Mbanefo take my father's land away from me. I fought with everything.
I can see this is sounding really interesting, sir.
Will I tell you the most interesting part of it? I warned him. We went from court to court to court to court to court, and I won. And all this while I fought Mbanefo, no member of my family came to my aid. I asked my brother, Iwu, join me. You know what he told me? Iwu said, oh, let go of that land. It is, you see, your life is not worth that land. Forget it. That same land that he said I should forget. And I fought. I almost died on it. That is the land that now his daughter and his immediate family are now interested in. If you were in my shoes, would you be happy?
All right.
And I will want to tell you one thing. Me, I love Daniela. I love Daniela. I see Daniela as my reincarnated mother. That. Why would I kill Daniela?
Ichebekwe, are you trying to tell me that you are not responsible for your niece's death, Daniela?
Why? Over what? I will swear. I swear. I will swear under the sun out. Just bring me any date. I will swear. My hands are clean. See.
So how did it go with his deceased uncle?
I see no crime in him.
Really? I think this is getting more creepy. What do you think?
We need to do our job, that's it.
Yes, you're right. Fred and Roland are getting more close. I mean, they're getting to know each other.
I don't understand.
Because I invited him again, and I have this notion that we're here to get to the right target.
Well, let's just make do with the information we have already gotten so far and keep pushing. Let's just focus on our job because the boss wants it done as soon as possible. You know that.
Babe, I think this is really taking much of our time because tomorrow we're in the office, tomorrow we're in the village, you know.
Brian.
It's taking much of our time.
I am pregnant.
Really? Oh, come on, I think this is one of your jokes.
One of my jokes?
Yes.
I'm dead serious. Like I said, I'm pregnant for you.
Really? Oh, come on, you're not sounding so serious about this. Tell me, how true is it? You are? I mean, wow, so I'm going to be your father. Of course. So this is more reason you should leave this whole thing for me to handle because I don't want anything to happen to
Oh,
my
please. I am still Inspector Ada.
And who is the man here?
I don't get it.
This is my house. You do what I say.
Okay. Just been naughty.
Wow. So I'm going to be a father.
Hey. Baby, I'm done with the food. Eh? Ofaku. Baby. Baby, the food is ready now. Wake up. What kind of sleep is this? Babe. Baby, wake up now. Baby, wake up now. What's the meaning of this now? Your food is ready. Wake up now. Eh? Baby, wake up now. Hey. Baby, wake up. Wake up. The food is ready now. Wake up, please. Baby, wake up. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. You know I love you so much. Wake up. Wake up, baby. Somebody help. Baby, wake up. Wake up now, please. Baby, the food is ready now. Wake up. Wake up now, please. Baby. Somebody help. Jesus! What's going on? Why are you shouting, Jesus? What is it now?
No.
What do you mean, no? Why did you wake up like that?
Nothing. I'm okay.
You can't tell me you're okay now. How can you be okay and you woke up like that? What's going on?
Baby, I'm fine.
Babe, there's no way you tell me you're fine looking like this.
Babe, I just said I am fine. I'm fine now. I'm fine.
Who killed Daddy? The beautiful soul.
Go back to bed, I'm fine.
Who killed Daddy? The beautiful soul. And lady with a heart of gold. And lady with a spots. Philanthropist. Daniela.
We all know that you lost your daughter, the breadwinner of your family. But you are not supposed to report the matter or accuse your brother of masterminding the death of your daughter without reporting the matter to the elders. We have a way of doing things.
Iwunzi.
Yes?
I will fault you on that. Yes. You shouldn't have taken this matter to the police without first consulting us.
Because elders, don't be angry. Nobody should attack my husband. Police came here and asked me questions. And I boldly told them that Ibekwe here killed my daughter and must be punished. Yes, I did.
Is it because of the land dispute? Nneka, you overreacted. You overreacted. How are you sure that Ibekwe here has a hand in the death of his niece?
Do I need a soothsayer to tell me that? I overreacted. But the person that killed my daughter did not overreact. Daniela, my daughter that is lying cold in the mortuary, is not overreaction from this family. But me reacting over it is overreaction.
Why? Keep quiet!
I don't want to hear anything about quiet. Quiet is now drowned. I don't care about quietness. I will not be quiet. What is all this? He must face the law. He must be punished. Okay, Jenga.
Ichia Ibekwe, what do you have to say about all this?
Thank you, my brothers. A brother that kills his own blood to stay alone in the world. When others who have brothers are boasting that they are not alone in the world, will that killer of his own blood boast along with them?
Yes! He will boast along with them 100%. Because that's what your type does. Yes! He will boast along with them.
I choose to ignore you now. I know I had a problem with my brother. I had an argument with him over the piece of land he is building on. Will that warrant me to kill my own niece? Why should I kill my own niece over a piece of land? Why?
You threatened to eliminate Daniela. Were you not the one that vomited it with your mouth? In a mass, in a gango? Are you running? No, admit what you said and what you did.
Nneka, the statements you are making is very, very ambiguous.
If the ambiguous should be said, it will go to this person. Because it was the person that made this statement in the first place. He said that he will eliminate my daughter, Daniela. And he did.
But, Kopo, that was not the threat. Those were mere words.
It's again. Mere what? Mere words? Let me threaten you with machete to cut off your head. No, let me threaten you with mere words. Nah, Biko, don't allow me to insult you. Anything can come out of my mouth. Everybody should mind his business. So, what is mere words?
She is now the husband.
No, I am. No, you want to swallow up my family. I should be lying quiet like a wounds. No! I will talk, I will shout, I will cry, I will weep, I will wail. Nonsense.
I have a case with the government. And I know that, in fact, I am 100% sure I will be vindicated. And when that happens, I will come for you.
Ifana. Osukwa.
I will deal with you, Iwu, and you, Nneka. You accusing me of killing Daniela. You will hear from me.
Are you hearing him?
Ooh.
No, are you hearing him?
Don't you know me?
But you need to be careful. Do you know that there is no proof for this accusation?
It is a heavy weight he dropped that brought an accusation to itself. That is it. Accusation and something draws accusation.
Nneka,
are you hearing him
I
now?
am vindicated and I am proved right that I am innocent. Nneka.
Sit down.
I will pieces you.
He will say something. He will say something. Remove your hand from your job. Talk to your brother. Talk
Talk to these people. Tell them the truth.
Oh, who is the husband and who is the wife?
Anybody
Because
can be
I don't understand.
She's not the Talk to your brothers. Talk to him. Say the truth now. Say the truth.
Jesse, I don't want you to think yourself to death, please. Okay? What has happened has happened. We cannot question God. I need you to be strong. I believe He needs you also to be strong. Please.
It's okay.
I'll try and be back here tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so much for stopping by.
Come on, it's okay. Please call me if you need anything. Okay, just call me and I'll be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by.
It's okay.
Alright, it's okay, okay? Bye.
Bye.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here, monster?
Jessica wants us to talk.
Talk about what? What can you possibly want to talk about with me? I have nothing in common with you, murderer. Murderer, yes, that's what you are. You have no business coming here. And hey, let me just give you an information that will help you. I am not alone in this house, just so you know. Alright? And every security gadget in this house has been installed and fixed, and they all now work properly well. Just in case you have any plan cooked up in your messed up mind. Because I know you have nothing but criminality in your head. Murderer, a killer, and more. That's what you are. Okay, so please, I have nothing in common with you. Darkness and light, they have nothing in common, alright? So now you get your pieces together and get out of this house.
Jessica, I may be a bad guy, mean and brutal. I may not be your favorite or your family's choice of a guy. But one thing is certain, and that is the thing I want you to know, that I did not kill your sister.
No, indeed, I killed her then. You didn't kill my sister. Of course, you didn't. You didn't. I believe you. All right? Well done. Now leave. Leave. Is it too difficult?
I want to pay my last respect.
Huh. You must really have some nerve coming here. Your last respect to the same lady that you killed, right?
I did not kill her.
You are so brutal. Get out! Get out!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Get out! Get out! And hey, listen to me. Listen and listen very good. This is the last time you're ever going to show up here. Do not bring your ugly, murderous and disastrous face ever again in this premises. Murderer! Killer! God punish you. Hello? Hello? Listen to me. I can't. He was here. I don't know. I'm so terrified. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't stay here alone.
All right, look, Jessica, just calm down, okay? Just calm down. Listen, why don't you call the police immediately? Yes, call the police. Okay, you know what? Let me call Emily. Let me call Emily to come and keep you company.
Emily is unreachable. I can't reach her on phone. I don't know what I'm going to do.
What? You called her already? Her line is not reachable?
I'm so scared. Please, just come. Yes. Please come now. Please, I beg of you. I'm so scared. I can't be here all alone. I can't.
Okay, you know what? Just calm down, okay? Calm down. I'm on my way, okay? Yes, I'm coming right away. Jesse, just calm down, okay? I promise. Yes, I'm coming right now,
Okay.
Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. And lady with a heart of gold.
Linda, I just lost my job. I lost my job. And the police is still after me for something I know nothing about.
Susan, I understand how you feel.
Gosh.
I know, but I just want you to know that it's not the end of the world. There are so many jobs out there you can get. My point is, why did the company choose to sack you? I mean, the investigation can be going on. You still have your job. Why the sacking?
Linda, the MD is mad at me. He is seriously mad at me. For what? Just because of my offenses, because of what I said. They are even accusing me of poisoning Ella's drink. Yes. Nobody wants to hear me out. Nobody wants to believe me. Oh, no. God, I'm losing it.
Okay. I think it's time for me to voice this out. I can't hold it anymore.
Voice what out? Did you kill Daniela?
Excuse me. Of course I didn't.
So, what are you voicing out?
Emily knows what killed Ella.
Huh?
Yes. And she's playing the innocent card here.
What do you mean by that? Listen to me. You must do as I said. What is wrong with you? Yes. Get it done already. And I need a clean job. I'll talk to you later, okay? Hey you! What are you still doing in the office?
I should be asking you that. I thought everyone is gone.
No, I have these outstanding jobs that I needed to tidy.
Oh, I was about leaving when I heard a voice. So I decided to come check who the person is.
Oh, you heard?
Yes, a voice.
A voice?
Yes.
Okay, that's it, alright then?
Alright, good night.
Alright, good night.
Everything is now playing in my head. Emily is the culprit here.
Linda, where is the evidence? What is the fact?
That phone call.
Well, we still cannot go after her. The police will think that we're trying to pin this on her because she has been on our neck. That's witch hunting.
I am working on that phone call. Come on, why are you not seeing this? Ella was found dead 4 days after Emily's phone call. Why are you not seeing this thing the way I'm seeing it?
Linda, I'm not seeing.
Hi, girls.
Hi.
Hello.
So, Linda, any information about what you told me concerning Emily?
Yes. I've been tracking her. All her conversation over the phone, since last month till date. Everything will be played.
Interesting.
Babe, it could be something else. Take it from me, Emily is clean. Okay? Come on, don't do that.
The end will justify the means.
Well, Linda, please do whatever you are doing. Do well to inform me if you need any assistance. I'll be right there to give it out.
This is what I want to hear.
Why was he here?
He said he came to pay his last respects to my sister. That he didn't kill her.
His last respect to someone that he killed?
He said he didn't kill her.
What I'm about to say might sound strange. But I don't think Fred killed Ella. Yes. Look, I have done my homework on him. Okay? Someone out there might have committed the crime, but certainly not Fred.
Do you have someone in mind?
Her colleagues. Yes, I mean, come to think of it. She got promoted and that same very day, she was poisoned. I mean, her drink was poisoned. She got drunk and Greg took advantage of her. Greg's girlfriend caught them in the act and she has refused to let go of the event. So come on, what are we saying? Someone in that office or company or whatever they call it, someone masterminded the death of my fiancé. I know what I'm saying.
Truth is, it's too hard not to believe. Susan is next after Fred.
You know what? I just need to go. I need to go and clear my head right now.
Are you leaving? Won't you spend the night with us? I mean, we need a man around us.
Are you afraid?
It's fine if you can't. I will understand. Okay?
Jessica, are you afraid?
I'm not, but...
Jesse, don't worry. Fred will not be here again, okay? He won't come back here. I promise you that. Alright, Emmy, take care of yourself.
Jessica, I don't want you to be scared, okay? Okay, look, I won't go anywhere. I'll stay with you. Is that okay?
Ella, please. Ella, don't kill me, please. I'm begging you, Ella, don't kill me. Ella! Ella, don't kill me. Ella, kill me.
Ella!
Ella. What is it?
I saw Ella in my dream.
That's because you keep thinking about her. I've told you to stop. She's gone. I do this all the time.
Ella.
Go to bed.
Ella.
Boss, what in this woman dey am? Woman, you say what happened?
Why you not kill him now? Shebi, I told you people not to kill her, so why did you kill her?
See, I don't talk am before. I no kill anybody. Immediately I received the message and saw the missed calls. I aborted the mission and disembarked immediately. So I no kill any woman. Boss, you no let am know.
You know the opposite person when he deal with me. When they eat with me, they make mistake. Me, Jack, we know they make mistake. You dey feel am? So you dey try to doubt us, I be waiting.
If I no con... Who killed her now? Who killed her?
You go ask your papa that question, who kill her? Go ask your father who kill her.
Boss, now you are the look. I go use verse by the sea. I go throw away you for ground.
Okay, if you didn't kill her, give me back my money.
Something fly past my ear now. I'm not too clear. What you talk?
You didn't kill her, B. Then give me back my money.
Oh, give you money. Green.
Boss.
The woman see me, you give her money.
Abi?
You deaf. Not a year old. Give her money now.
Give me my money.
Give her. Wine her neck. You won't collect money. I didn't make mistake.
What is this? 2 nightmares in one night? They said they aborted the mission. Why is she tormenting me? God, what did I do? I am confused. Is this what I'll be facing every night? God help me.
Thank you.
Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. And lady with a heart of gold. And lady with a spots. Philanthropy. Daniela, the beautiful one. Daniela, beautiful one. Daniela, who killed Daniela? Her spirit is
I am very scared, God. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. God, please help me, please. Beg you, help me.
Tell me about the calls you made, instructing a guy to take up a clean tax for you. I have all the rushes.
The cause has nothing to do with the death of my friend, Inspector.
Tell me about it.
I instructed Eric to monitor Fred closely. Yes. Fred does not let go easily. Hence the reason I did what I did. Inspector, I'll give you all the information you need as regards the call.
Why didn't you tell us that your management picked up Susan for further interrogation?
That has nothing to do with me. That is the company's business, not mine. As a matter of fact, they didn't just pick up Susan. They picked up Linda, Greg, in fact, all of them.
Ella's father called and he said he wants every investigation to be put to an end.
Why?
For the fact that I want to bury my daughter. I know what to do. And I know when to do what I really want to do.
Papa, is this what you really want?
That is what I really want, my son.
But Papa, the police have gone deep in this case. They have a lot of people as suspects in their custody already.
Exactly my point.
They can have as many people as suspects in their custody. I am saying I want to bury my daughter. And I know what to do to fish out those that killed my daughter. Yes. I'll go traditional this time around. The important thing is that my daughter's soul will rest in peace.
Papa, I do not think your decision is right. Why don't we give the police more time to complete their investigations?
Exactly my point.
All I am saying is that Ibekwe should come and swear for me. Let him come and swear.
Enough, woman. Enough! That is enough.
It's not enough, oh. This thing is not enough, oh. This matter is mightier than an elephant. So don't tell me it is enough.
I said I want to bury my daughter. Very simple. You are a very confused human being. And in this case, you are still confused. You are as confused as the police. Till this moment, the police have not been able to fish out the killer of my daughter. And in your own case, initially you said it was Fred that killed Daniela. Now, you have turned, it is my elder brother that killed Daniela. You are always confused. I need to be left alone. You people should leave me alone. Let me be. I want to bury my daughter so she could have rest. I want her to have rest. Peaceful rest. Please.
Inspector, there is no how we're going to allow her be. It's not possible now.
Emily has no hand in the death of Daniela.
Come on, Inspector. How? I saw her myself. It's not as if somebody told me. Inspector, we gave you a lead. I don't understand what you're saying.
The call was not about Daniela's death. I'm afraid we cannot arrest her based on that fact. Besides, the deceased father is already calling for the annulment of the case.
Annul what? What are you talking about, Inspector? Daniela was my friend. No one will call for an annulment of this case until the culprit is brought to book. What is going on? You're not being serious, right?
Excuse me, Greg. Just hold on. Inspector, please. Like, are you saying that I've regained my freedom? Like, I'm free?
I wouldn't say that for now. We are still deliberating on this matter. And we want to make sure that he is not doing this under duress.
Really? You want to exonerate yourself?
Is that not what I'm after?
How about finding the person who killed Daniela?
It's not my job!
My elders, I want to bury my daughter. That is what I want now. Whatever thing left, I want to leave it for the gods to take care of. I want the gods to protect the soul of my daughter. And that is what I believe right now.
You, what are you saying? Your brother Ibekwe has agreed to swear.
Whether he agreed to swear or not, I don't want anyone to swear. I don't want Ibekwe, my brother, to swear. What I said is, I want to bury my daughter. So, I just want the police to allow me to bury my daughter. And that is that.
Woman,
keep quiet.
Quiet.
What is the problem?
My problem is swear. What are you telling me? Ibekwe must swear. Iche, because help me talk to him. Ibekwe must swear. If anything should go, let them go. But for this swear, must.
Are you the one talking? Are you really the one talking?
Swear.
Why the sudden change of mind? Why?
You see,
I swear, He will swear.
There are certain things you leave for nature to take care of. The gods are there. They know everything. They are wise all the time.
Okay. Hey.
Keep quiet, I said.
Okay.
Papa is right. I want my sister to be buried so that at least her soul can rest in peace. I am tired. Mama, this is already getting too much.
Jessica, I am not disputing the fact that your sister will be buried. Let's go ahead and bury her. My only problem is the swear. Ibekwe must swear. Anything anybody wants to do, let the person go ahead and do it. No problem. Omaka swear. He will swear. That's the only thing I want. Shaya.
For me, as for me, let's just follow what Papa has said. Let's follow what Papa has said. Papa, have you called the police?
Yes, my dear. I have actually called the police.
Okay.
And I have pleaded with them to release our corpse. So we can just bury the corpse and that is that.
Huh.
In human life, there are certain things you allow nature to take care of.
Exactly.
What's that?
I'll go back to our house in the city and see how I can make arrangements to bring her things back home.
That would be wonderful if you can do that. Thank you.
Daniela, you will not rest in peace until you hunt down your killers.
Or rest in peace, you will not rest though. Igapi wundi piwurugi. Yes. That is how I will be consoled. Kill them. You will destroy them. You are not going to rest. In fact, nature will never take care of your death until you finish the assignment. You will hunt them, you will finish them. They will die shamefully. They will have no peace. You will disgrace them. Useless set of people. Amamanu, useless Ibekwe must die. Ibekwe, he must die. That's swear. He must swear. Can no one swear? Can no one only here? He must swear.
Look, we just want all this trauma behind us. We are tired. Especially me. I'm tired.
You know, it's been 3 months since she died. And the police have not done any tangible thing. They're so incompetent. So incompetent. Ha.
It's been 3 whole months without my sister. My father said the same thing about the police. He doesn't even believe in them. He has asked them to call off the entire investigation. The entire process. Because, we cannot continue like this. We need to bury her.
Really?
Yes.
So when is she going to be buried?
We don't know for now. We're still waiting for the officer in charge to give his final word. So that at least we can lay her soul to rest in peace.
God.
Daniela.
This is so painful.
If you get money, you're the target. If you're too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you're too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you're too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target.
Roland, please, you have to come to the house. You have to come now. We can't wait till morning. You need to see this file. I have some files before me and I need to show you something. It's very urgent. It can't wait till morning. Please, just come. Please. I know it's late, but please. Oh, okay. All right. I'll be waiting.
If you get money,
Hey! Daniela, please. Daniela, please, I beg you, don't kill me. Please, I beg you. Never go, Daniela, please, I beg you. Daniela, please, forgive me. Please, it wasn't intentional. Be good, I am sorry, please. Please forgive me, please. Chimo, Daniela, please don't kill me. I beg you, never go. Do not kill me, be cool. Daniela, forgive me, please. Please, let me go. Daniela, because Daniela, because no man, Daniela, Daniela, please no!
Why can't you let me sleep in peace in this house? Huh? Every time, this thing. Stop these things you do every time, please.
My baby. My waist.
What is it? Huh? What? The baby? Baby's coming.
Woo!
Sorry. Let me put this together,
Bro,
okay?
my back. Woo!
Put your back. Let me put this together. Yes. Hold on.
Oh! Bear! Oh, be more! Hey. Hey! Woo! Omila! Come you punish Omila! Come! Omila!
I'm still trying to get put this
my
together,
back.
okay?
My back.
Where?
Back.
I'm still trying to put this together, okay? So go to the hospital. Alright?
You can go.
Okay.
Omila, go.
Hold on.
Hey. Omila, go. Omila, go. Hey.
Hey, just hold on now. Let me put this together so we'll go to the hospital.
Okay. Go.
Alright, just hold on.
Look what I found. I mean, I'm really...
Jesse, I don't understand. What is wrong with the file? What's wrong with the documents?
You can see?
No, I can't.
Okay, so for instance, look at this. At this one.
Are you okay? Jesse, have you been drinking?
Just a little. But I'm not drunk.
You're tipsy, Jesse. Jesse, you're drunk. Stop. Hey, enough of this, okay? We need to keep this. Keep this. You need to rest. Okay? You need to go inside and rest.
said that I'm drunk, but I'm not.
Jesse, you're drunk.
No, I'm not.
You're drunk. Okay, you're drunk. You need to rest. Okay? Inside. Let's go.
I
Inside.
just want to rest.
Jesse, stop this. Jesse, come on. Jesse, stop. Stop this. Stop it. Jesse, can you stop this? I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. Just stop.
I think this is the wrong number. Hello? Hello? On the phone.
is on the run and why?
If you get money, you're the target. If you too fine, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you too fine, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you too fine, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. It's mysterious. That's this beautiful world. It's filled with evil, unimaginable, unbelievable things are happening every day. If you get money, you're the target. If you too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful. If you get money, you're the target. If you too far, you're in trouble. When people love you, be careful.
Okay, I think we still have enough. Oh, this one is still here. We have enough. These bamboos, okay. That is good. Honestly, Obinna is a wonderful contractor. And why I like him most is he's a very sincere person. Hello? Yes. Hello, Mom. Hello, the pride of her father. One name which are yes, we are fine. Your mother is fine, yes. And you? All right, thank you very much. And no, that's no problem. I'm at the site at the moment. And do you know one thing? Work is in progress. Honestly, work is quite in progress. I wish you were here to see for yourself. Yes. No, he's a wonderful human being. Obinna is wonderful, really, and he is sincere. He tells you it's white and it is white. He tells you it's blue and it is blue. Yes. It's all right. Yes. Who? No. He is not at the site at the moment. And the engineer is not here at the moment, but he promised to come this evening. According to him, he wants to check one or two things at the building, after which they will commence work tomorrow. In fact, they will resume work tomorrow, since most of the materials are still available, including the ones that arrived yesterday. Yes, they have surplus materials. According to him, they will continue tomorrow. Yes, I am so happy, honestly. I am proud of you. Listen, do you know one thing? In my next life, you will still be my daughter and I will be your father. Yes. And you can say it again. Say it again. I love mom. Oh, Yes, I know. Yes. The pride of her father, that's whom you are. Yes, just be careful with yourself, okay? Whatever you do, wherever you go, be very careful with everybody, everything, everywhere, every time. That is life. Okay. It's all right. Are you serious? You will be coming home. Hi! I am seeing you already. Yes. I'm so happy. No. You know one thing, buy me everything. Go tell me if any in there. What are you talking about? Buy me everything. Yes, I mean everything. Yes. Of course, you know the kind of father you have, and you know the kind of things your father used to like. Buy me those things and more. You are more than the problem. Yes. It's not a problem actually, but you are more than the task. Buy me everything. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy.
Papa, you like it?
So much.
I know you like fried rice.
Wow.
My daughter,
Mama.
we are so proud of you. So proud to have you as our daughter. You are wonderful.
Mama.
Thank you for putting such a long smile on our faces. Let me find our more.
Mama.
Yes.
My sister is the best sister in the world.
Yes, and she is the best child in the world.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate every one of you. And I thank God every day for your family like this. I love you all.
We love you
Love you
too.
And one more thing. I am making plans of taking every one of us to Dubai during my leave.
Isebe?
Sis.
Dubai?
Yes.
Dubai?
It's in Dubai.
Papa, Dubai?
Yes,
Wow, sis, you're just the best. You are the best.
Hey! What do I buy?
Mama, please, I will choke.
Actually, it's a good news. Very, very good news for the family. I don't want to hear people. Please. No, actually, it is the he-goat that said so, not me.
What did the he-goat say?
The he-goat said it is actually interested in visiting the market, but not when being dragged to the market.
Okay, so what are you trying to say,
What
Papa?
I'm trying to say is that I'm interested in going to Dubai, actually, but there is this phobia. I have phobia for aeroplane. And, I'm coming. I don't think I.
So how do you want to go?
I don't think I can enter that thing with you people.
Okay, so how are you going to go to Dubai?
Then I forest woman. Yeah, forest woman. I don't mind your mother. Actually,
oh my God.
I am saying this because of my head. I know what I'm saying.
Okay, so how are you going to go to Dubai? That's the question.
No, the thing is, it's a very simple thing.
Okay.
You can arrange for a very fine car with a sound engine so that we can all go there. Yes.
Dubai.
Bicycle. No, bicycle. Bicycle.
I'm saying this because of my head.
Papa,
Can't
don't
you
worry.
see that I'm more intelligent than your father?
It's okay. You people should not kill my father for me. Leave my father for me, Daddy. Daddy. Mpa Daniela. Daddy, don't worry. You want to go by road, okay? Yeah? No problem. No worry. It's okay. As long as you get to Dubai, don't worry. We'll go to Dubai. Don't worry how you're going to get to Dubai. I'll take you to Dubai. Mama, Papa, one more thing. It's already settled. The deal has been sealed. By the end of this month, by then, our house in the village should be completed. Although I've completed every plans for this particular gift, but I'm waiting for the house to be completed before I send it down. I bought a car for Papa and Mama. Papa, calm down. I bought a Jeep. So I'll be sending down the Jeep and the driver. Immediately the house is opened. The driver to take you around anywhere you want to go to with the car.
Jeep?
It's a Jeep.
Papa, Papa, Mama, a Jeep.
I'm coming. Oh
my God.
For your mother and I.
Papa, don't worry. It's very big. That big one. That's king size. And the
the pride of our father.
Hey! Sis, please, you have to arrange for a small car for me too. So that at least they know that I'm your sister.
You know what? Mama, as a matter of fact, she's not going to Dubai with us.
It's not possible.
Ask him that Dubai.
See,
this is a beautiful news. I'm not going one year because I want to take him a roasted on the canal. The other ones to be getting done. So I will go this time around.
Okay.
Maybe another trip. You will be your
Papi.
Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. Who killed Danny? The beautiful soul. And lady with a heart of gold. And lady with a spot. Philanthropist. Daniela, the beautiful one. Daniela, beautiful one. Daniela, who killed Daniela? Her spirit is restless. Her soul is restless. Her spirit is hungry. Her soul is restless. Her spirit is hungry.
Oh, Daniela Ogechukwu, my daughter. You are my first strength. You are the reason I was called a father. You brought joy into my life and that of your mother. I don't know why they killed you. Today, the Ekede, I stand within your premises, in front of the very building you were erecting before they took you away from me. Oh, Daniela Ogechukwu. If your death was natural, fine. If you died because of a crime you committed, fine. If they killed you because you deserve death at this time, still fine. May God Almighty, may the Creator of the universe, may your personal chi accept you as you return in peace to Him. But if they killed you because of envy of the huge success that we were making, well, may that person never see tomorrow. And I stand on this land, preparing to lay you to rest. manifest yourself on your burial day. I know they will come to lay you to rest while they mock you in their hearts. Spare no one, anyone that is connected to your untimely death. Disgrace them, kill them, and so shall it be. Disgrace them, end their life untimely too, kill them mysteriously, and so shall it be. Oyele nekele no lele na fole na nkwo. Asima ole kwa nurugo fo nuru ohio. Ahana no was nano. Ah, Habundaka had no one. When a Nazarene, gods of our ancestors, manifesting on the former days, the Oria Afonko. Whoever that has a hand in the untimely death of my daughter, may you never see tomorrow.
Obinna, wait. Let me understand it. That your wife is yet to put to bed. Till now. It's almost getting to 1 o'clock. You people left as early as possible, like very early hours of the morning. And she's yet to put to bed up till now. What is going on? Are you sure she's really due for delivery?
Of course, yes. My wife is due for delivery.
Then what is going on? What is happening?
Cheruko, hold on a bit. I thought the doctor said she should be operated on.
Huh?
Yes.
300,000 naira. 300,000 naira. That's what the hospital is demanding from me. Where am I supposed to get that kind of money from? No, tell me where.
What is really going on? What is going on? My brother, please, pull yourself together. Relax yourself. Everything will be fine. I have this strong feeling that your wife will definitely put to bed.
Amen.
After all, some people do stay in labor for like 2 days, 3 days, you know. Just relax. Everything will be fine. Okay? Nothing will happen to her.
Labor for 2 days.
I've seen it happen, but I don't wish her such.
Please, don't wish that for my wife.
No, I don't pray for such. I'm just trying to, you know.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me that. Jessica, you're not sorry. You're not sorry, Jessica. How could you?
I was drunk.
What? Jessica, you were drunk?
I was drunk.
When is your sister going to be buried?
Next month.
Date?
14th.
Don't touch me. Let go of my videos.
Hey. I saw Roland leaving the house and he looked unhappy. What is the matter? Nothing. Nothing that I know of. Come on, Jessica, you can't tell me nothing. I know you and I know him. So... Nothing! Oh! Jessica, talk to me. What is it?
Like, are you serious? I said nothing. I mean, why didn't you ask him? You saw him, didn't you? You should have asked. I've told you nothing. You don't want to believe me. Please, excuse me.
Yes, sir. We have signed out the murder case. Yes, sir. Everyone have been released, including the gate man and every other person. Yes, sir. The burial date is 14th. 14th. That's the burial date. All right, sir. Are we permitted to go for the burial, sir? Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Sweetheart.
Is that the boss?
Yes, he just granted us permission to go for Daniela's burial.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I have something about Daniela's death.
But babe, this case has officially been closed. So why are you...
I have a new lead. And it's something I cannot afford to miss.
But babe, we cannot disobey the boss.
Babe, I've been working very hard on this case and I have very good information. Trust me, I'll get the killer.
Sweetheart, look, whatever you're getting involved in, you just have to be very careful for us. We cannot afford to lose you.
Yes, I know. I'm being very careful now. Okay? And trust me, I'll get the killer. Marry me, Ada. Let's seal this.
Are you... Wait. Are you crazy?
I'm over crazy about you. More than crazy. Yes.
Come here. Of course I will.
I love you.
No.
Come here.
Obinna. Obi.
Odilaka.
Mama.
What's up?
Mama, congratulations.
Congratulations. Why?
Your wife just put to bed a bouncing baby boy.
It's a lie.
You think I'm joking? I was just coming from the hospital where I saw her carrying a wonderful baby boy.
Oh my God. I'm actually on my way to the hospital.
Really? You want to
Hey!
Let's go.
Hey!
Hey! Are you serious?
Good day, how are you?
I'm fine. This is it. Every information you may be needing, it's in there.
Are you sure about this?
Well, to be honest, I am not certain about it, but just do what you can with it.
Alright, I will.
I will work on it immediately I get to the station.
Don't hesitate to call me should you need any help at all.
Alright. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, sir. I invited you all here to apologize for everything that's already happened. I also want you to know that I did not write any petition against you, Susan, or Linda.
What? What do you mean by that?
You still have your job.
What? Are you kidding me right now?
Susan, I am not. Thing is, it was all planned out by the managing director so as to satisfy his curiosity. Having said that, Ella's funeral will be on the 14th of this month, and I indulge us all to please be present so as to pay her our last respects. That will be all for now.
Emily, are you saying that the culprit has been apprehended?
That information is classified for now.
Emily, I never hated Ella. She was my friend and she's still my friend even in death.
Well, thank you so much. Let's go, please.
Thank you so much, Emily. I appreciate it. Okay?
It's okay.
Thank you.
Ella, so you forgave me? I actually thought I was going to die in the labor room, but you forgave me. I was stupid that I killed you. Please forgive me. Please. Forgive me.
Hey, baby. How are you?
He's fine.
Huh? So, you said you wanted to discuss something with me. I'm here.
Obim,
Yes, my love.
please promise me you forgive me. Please. I'm just dying of guilt. I can't bear it anymore. It's killing me. Please.
What do you mean you're dying of guilt? Why are you crying? What's going on? Huh? Are you alright?
Please just promise me you forgive me. Please.
Of course I'll always forgive you. Okay? You're my wife. Remember? So what is it?
Months ago, I visited...
You visited who? You visited a man? Darling, don't tell me you've been cheating on me.
No, it's not about visiting any man. No, there's
Are
no
you trying
man
to tell me
anywhere.
he's not mine?
No, he's yours.
So what is it now? What's this thing that's so hard to tell me?
I sent some people to kill Daniela. Please.
You did what?
Please, Miko. Please.
I'm not sure I heard you right. What did you just say now?
I killed Daniela.
Jesus Christ. You did what?
Because it was out of jealousy. I was obsessed. I usually see both of you in my dreams. I thought you were dating. I'm sorry, forgive me, please.
Jesus Christ.
Ifoma,
you killed Daniela. You!
Hey, Chimo.
Give my child. Give my child. You killed Daniela.
Just keep
why?
Keep it to yourself.
Ifoma, why? Why would you do a thing like that? Why?
Don't report me to anybody. Please just forgive me. Just keep it to yourself. Please, I'm begging you.
I will not be part of this evil.
Sorry, please.
Listen, my child and I will not be part of this evil. I will tell the world what you've done.
I don't want to.
I will. Come, don't. Are you mad?
Hey, I'm not mad.
You killed Daniela. Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
How dare you try to stop me?
Obim, because you know. Obim. Hey.
I will tell the youth what happened. She must be stoned to death.
Obi.
Ella.
Where are you going to?
Ella, Ifoma is responsible for your death. I'm going to tell everyone what happened. She's evil and must be stoned to death.
Obi, now go back.
Did you even hear what I just said? I said she killed you. I need to tell everybody what happened. I will.
Obi, now go home. Go home and hold nothing against your wife. But fulfill every promises you've made to her.
Obino. Baby, how are you? Sorry. No, my sister said you came to look for me. What's the problem?
Nothing, I'm fine.
You're fine. Your face is not bright now. What is the problem?
Odinaka, I'm looking for my wife. Papa, stop.
You're looking for who?
My wife. Papa, stop.
What do you mean? How?
That's why I came to you now, to see if you escort me to our village. Let's check if she's there.
How could she leave you with a baby and just disappear? Wait. I don't understand it. Did you guys quarrel? I mean, did you fight? What is the problem? How can she?
We did not fight. Just follow me to my wife's village so I can look for my wife there, please.
This is serious.
I saw your wife wants to commit suicide.
What?
Your wife wants to commit suicide. Stop asking
where now?
Let's follow me.
Ow!
Come.
Let's go.
Wait. Listen, I forgive you. All right?
Why did you decide to forgive me?
Ella came to me in my dream. She asked me to forgive you. And also keep the promise I made to her that I will love you till the end of time. You went too far. Why? No matter what, you have no right to take someone else's life. What if she was your sister? What if you were the mother? How would you feel? How would you feel if someone close to you takes the life of your own? Ella and I were close friends. Childhood friends. You came in and we accepted you. She begged me to marry you after you got pregnant for me. Why would you do this to her? Why?
Sorry. Please. Because you know, forgive me, I don't know. I will never remain the same again, I promise. I will always have that guilt. You always know that I killed her. I'm sorry, please. You would have just allowed me to die. Why didn't you allow me to die?
Get up.
I still do not understand the drama that played out this afternoon. Honestly. What will make Ifeoma decide to take her own life? What exactly could lead her to taking such a decision? What? Why would she want to commit suicide?
You know, I am still as shocked as you are. I don't know how to explain this. But, Ugo, if you ask me, I will think, or I will say, this is not ordinary.
Really?
Yes!
So, if Okoro did not raise alarm when he saw Ifeoma in the bush trying to kill herself, Ifeoma would have succeeded in committing suicide and leaving Obinna to cater for that little child alone.
I can imagine.
What a world. What a world.
You know, just like I said, there is something more to this. I don't just think this is ordinary. I think there's definitely something wrong somewhere. But don't you think so?
I can't help but agree with you. Honestly, I really think you have a point. This is strange. It's alright. It's well. I will want to go to Daniela's parents to see if I can help them with one or two chores.
Oh, really?
You know, tomorrow is her burial.
Yes, yeah.
So let me see if I can help them, you know, run around one or two things.
Yes. I was about going to work.
Okay.
But I think I should come with you.
Oh, really?
Yes. You know, to also help. Ella was our friend way back.
You're right.
We need to see what we can do.
That's very thoughtful of you. But we will have to meet with Obinna after Ella's burial. He needs to explain to us what he did to Ifeoma, his wife, that made her decide to commit suicide. What happened today is not ordinary, like you said. Obinna needs to explain to us what happened. Something must have gone wrong somewhere.
You have a point as well. Oh, that will be after the burial.
No problem.
Let's just go.
Honestly speaking, the whole thing is breaking my head. I don't understand it.
Take this drink and welcome the body of your daughter, Daniela Okechukwu.
So, this is true. Hi. I welcome you, Daniela. Welcome home. No, Ije. I welcome you. As in the no. No one. What is going on here? What is going on here?
She's the one.
Officer, she's the one. Jessica Iwunze, you're under arrest for the murder of Daniela. What? What are you saying?
Sister? So it's you.
Sister, what are you saying?
No.
Jessica.
What are you saying?
No.
You are here to accuse me of killing my own sister.
She's lying, no. She's lying.
In fact,
She paid me to poison her drink.
I said, keep quiet. If you just lie again, I'll pour you sand on your face. Kill her.
No, make it make sense. I am mourning and then you come in here to say nonsense. Do you even know what you're saying? Do you know who you're talking to? This is me, Jessica, her only sister. Are you mixing me up with someone?
Don't listen to her. She's the one. She's the one. She paid me to poison her drink.
I swear
listen
before
to me.
Mana.
She's lying. She's the
Before
one.
Mana, she paid me money to kill her. You're lying. Don't worry. Don't worry. The end will justify the means. Don't worry.
Hey. I mean, I don't know them. What is all this?
You don't need to act up. You paid this man here the sum of 1 million naira to kill your late sister.
Hey!
And the girl behind him, you also paid her to poison your late sister.
Hey! Yes, he's saying the truth. So Jessica, you're the person that killed Ella.
What are you saying? This is... Please make it make sense.
A few days ago, Emily here gave me a number to track. And according to her, the caller was disturbed and nervous. I tracked the number and that solved the puzzle.
Jessica!
What?
So that call was actually for you?
What call are you talking about? This is nonsense. This is... I mean, what is the sense in this? That I killed my sister? Are you guys even joking? Is this a joke? Are you guys acting? I mean, does this make sense? How?
Jessica!
Of course I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Like how, Mama? How? Mama, why are you acting like you believe this story? What? I did. Like, are you guys okay?
You didn't do it, right?
This is my sister you're talking about. Are you alright? Think about it. How can I do this? How? Mama, why are you acting like you believe this story? This is nonsense. Of course. Yes?
Don't tell me. You know me. Speak.
I don't know them.
You know what to do.
I don't.
We have a custom.
I don't know
We have
them.
a tradition. You know how to find out the truth. Yes, don't.
What do you... What? Hmm? No.
Police have no ways there, no. I hear cheering. No bastard. When I cook any nezolezo putife. Any nezolezo, I have putife no bosia.
I didn't do it.
Hey,
Papa.
Jessica.
Papa, Nana is my sister. I couldn't have killed her. What are you saying?
Onye aka dị ọcha onwe ihe eme. Mana onye aka ya adịghị ọcha. Ọ ya wana. Ogbu mma na anana mma. Ọgbụ egbe na anana egbe. Gbe na-asị Onisa lụrụ olu anyị.
The end justify the means.
Daniela Ogechukwu. Whoever that has put you in this condition, expose them. Expose the person. Expose the person. Whoever killed you, when the person touches this drink and drink it, no matter how hard-hearted the person is, you will bring the truth out of his or her mouth. The way I have said it, that is the way it shall be done. Jessica, place your hand on this casket and swear that you don't know what happened to your sister. Place your hand on this casket and swear that you don't know what happened to Daniela. And after that, you drink from this cup.
Follow the instruction.
Jessica, drink it now. Jessica, drink
Baby,
it now. Jessica, do that thing now.
I don't know them.
I believe you.
Do
Papa.
it now.
I don't know them.
That's fine.
You are still talking.
Prove your innocence.
Can someone force her in the head to justify the means?
They swear that you don't know what happened to Daniela. Place your hand, then you swear.
Do it.
I've put my hand.
You put your hand remains there. Then you now swear that you don't know what happened to Daniela.
Daniela, I didn't kill you. Oh, I didn't kill you.
Drink. Drink.
You see?
Drink it. What are you doing? Drink that you're asking. Drink now. Jessica, take it. Drink now. Drink now. Jessica, just drink it.
Can you all see that she's innocent? Can you see that she's innocent?
No, she's not innocent.
She's
not innocent. No, she's not innocent. She's not innocent.
She gave me money. Can you see that? I said she gave me money. I can lie to you. I can lie.
Bro, sit down, you common criminal. Sit down. Don't worry. The end will justify the means.
Wait, something is happening.
Jessica.
I said, get back.
Jessica. Jessica.
Speak out.
Waitress? Waitress? Yeah, it's been more than 30 minutes. You told me to be ready in 25.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Today is your lucky day, okay?
Thank you.
I'm only here for a reason. So you're lucky I have some kind of distraction, so it's okay. I'll be waiting. Please don't make me call you again.
Sure.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, do I know you? Have we met before?
No, we haven't. But I have been sitting there alone, and I noticed you're alone as well, so I thought maybe we can just keep each other company, if you don't mind. I can just move over, you know?
Thank you very much. I am not bored, I am not alone, okay? As you can see, I'm comfortable.
Excuse me. I know you're not bored, I'm just...
I said I am not bored, okay?
I mean, this is just a...
Listen, I'm expecting my girlfriend, okay? She won't be happy if she sees you around me, so I would advise you go back to your seat. Alright?
I mean, I didn't mean any harm, just... it's okay. Just in case you change your mind, I will be over there.
Hey, by the way, I like your perfume. It smells nice.
You do?
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about your perfume.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It's actually Christian Dior.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, please. What's your name? Hello.
Come on,
hello.
Let me pick your call.
Hello. Sis, you needed to have seen this guy. This guy is drop dead gorgeous. Goodness.
Really?
Hey, sis, he's tall. You needed to look at his build. Goodness. The moment I saw him, I said, that is my man.
I see. My sister is in love.
Just that there's a whiny tiny little bot. You know,
what are you talking about?
Boys, I don't think it's really a problem.
What is it?
He's got a girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he has a girlfriend?
Yeah. He has a girlfriend. But that's not a problem.
I don't understand.
He has a girl. The story actually is this. He was there waiting for a girl. But guess what? The girl stood him up. Everything is working in my favor. The girl never showed up.
Okay, I don't understand. You like a guy, but he has a girlfriend.
Yes.
Who didn't show up for dinner.
Yeah. And I was right there all the time, like looking at him and...
I still don't get it. Does this guy know you?
Well, sis, it seems like you're not listening. You're not really listening. You're not following the story. He wasn't even looking at me. The guy didn't even give me a blink. Not a minute. No attention whatsoever. Some guys are like they play hard to get. I understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Good thing is his girlfriend never came and seemed like there's a vacancy. I think the girl is not so into him.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's into the girl.
Okay.
But that doesn't matter now because I am now into him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I see.
Oh my God.
Anyway, my darling, I'm so sorry for what happened to you because from what you've said, the guy didn't look at you. The guy does not know you exist, right? I'm sorry, God will provide. God will give you your own man, okay? Just keep...
I already got myself a man. What do you mean? This is my man. I have a man. God has given me a man already.
Well, if it is your man, he will come to you. But for now, he's not your man, darling. So please focus on getting your own man. Can I continue with my movie?
Sis, you're so boring.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Please, you can press your phone or maybe if you took a picture of the man, you can be watching it.
I did!
Hold on.
Of course I did. I made a video of him.
Are you stalking him?
That is the man of my dreams, sis.
Does he even know your name?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. God, this girl will not kill me in this house. Where is the...
Hold on. Hey, sis is back.
Oh my God, sis,
Welcome
I
back.
am super excited.
What's about?
Oh my God!
What is it? What happened?
Guess.
I can't guess.
Guess.
Tell me now. Just tell me.
Just try.
Hold on. Sis, this is not what I'm thinking.
I said yes. I said yes.
Sis, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I am so happy.
How did this happen? Tell me everything.
Oh my God, yes he did. And I said yes.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful.
I am super excited.
I know, I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy.
Give me an update at least. I'm going to be a chief bridesmaid.
I didn't know it was going to happen. Seriously, I did not know. I didn't know it was going to happen. It took me unaware.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh God, sis, I'm so happy.
Come here. Congratulations, sis. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I mean, sis, I'm super happy.
I know.
I cannot believe that I would experience this kind of love in my lifetime, despite everything I've been through. Babes, God sent me the perfect man. This guy is everything a woman wants in a man. And he loves me silly.
Sis, how come I don't even know him? I've not met him.
Don't worry, you will. As a matter of fact, he's coming back. He's coming back to see you, to see everybody, to meet everybody, to meet the family.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Sis? What is it? Is everything okay? What?
Everything is fine.
Oh, thank God.
Everything is fine, just that I am overwhelmed. I mean, sis, I cannot believe that despite everything I've been through in the hands of men, that someone would love me like this. Sis, I mean, it's 2 husbands.
I know.
It's been 2 of them and none of them treated me right.
It's okay.
You know, at some point I felt I was the problem. I felt I was the problem.
It's okay.
I felt I don't deserve to be loved. And now I met this man. And it's everything I've ever prayed for. And he loves me more than I love him.
Please don't make me cry.
No, we're not going to cry today. We're going to be happy.
You deserve it. Okay?
I'm happy.
Good.
I am very, very happy. I am super excited.
You deserve all the happiness in the world. Listen,
thank you.
You are the best thing that has happened to him. Because you're an amazing person. You deserve nothing but the best. Okay? Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sis.
I have a wedding to plan.
Thank you.
I have a wedding to plan.
I'm so happy, sis. I couldn't believe it.
So how did you react? Tell me. Like,
stop.
You're like, ow, oh my God. Were you acting shocked?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, what did you do?
I was speechless. I didn't know what to say.
Did you cry?
A little.
Oh my God. Love is a beautiful thing. Oh, look at it. Perfect size. Excuse me. How are you?
I'm fine, ma. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm hoping we can have a conversation, if you don't mind.
Sure, we can.
Okay. The young man that was seated next to me earlier, remember him?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. I really would like to get his contact, so I'm kind of hoping he's a regular client here, so you can help me, you know.
No, ma. He's not a regular customer.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me do something?
What is it, ma'am?
I am thinking of leaving you my contact so that when next he comes, you can either find a way of getting his contact or contacting me to come over. You know how it is, just girls stuff.
But ma, he is not a regular customer.
I know, I'm just saying. When next he comes, you never can tell. He could come back today, tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? I mean, don't worry. This is not going to cause you any troubles. Trust me. Okay, it's just, now, girls stuff. This is not going to go unrewarded. I promise you. I intend to better your lot. This is for you. Just keep it smartly. Like I said, I'm going to reward you.
But ma, this is against the ethics of my profession.
I know, I understand. That's why now. And there's more where this is coming from. Trust me. Just do what you have to do. Okay?
Anyways, I will see what to do about it.
Good. I was hoping to get that reply. I know I can count on you. Okay, this is my contact. Do not hesitate to call me when next he comes. Jessica. Okay. I'll be expecting your call.
Okay.
We're going to be friends. I like you already. It's a lot of money.
Hold on. Hold on. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I startled you, okay? I'm sorry.
Jesse, who's that? Ah, baby.
Hi,
Oh my God. Welcome.
Thank you. How you doing?
I hope you didn't find it difficult getting here.
On. Google Map. It wasn't difficult.
At all?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. How was your journey?
That's fine.
Sorry, this is my younger sister, Jessie. Jessie, this is Roland, the one I've always talked to you about, my fiancé.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
This face, the face looks very familiar. Have we met before?
Really?
Yes.
Well, I doubt that because she has never been to Abuja before.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice meeting you. Okay?
Baby.
Okay.
So happy to have you here. How was your trip?
That was okay. It was fine. I mean,
come and sit down.
What a beautiful place you have here.
Thank you.
Impressed.
We're managing it.
No, come on. What's that? Managing what?
Jesse.
This is beautiful.
Jesse.
Sis.
Come. What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Please help me set the table for dinner, okay? Okay. Maybe you eat first. We'll start with dinner.
We're having a first dinner in your house. It's okay.
That's it. First dinner in my house.
Yes.
That's it. Oh my God. Where are your things?
Hotel, of course.
You're staying in the hotel?
Just have to come and check out your place. I promise I'm coming. I missed you.
I miss you too.
Missed you so much, baby.
Maybe you like it. Thank you. Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
So how was your flight?
Awesome. A bit stressful now.
I'm so sorry.
Come on. Anything for you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you too much. Okay. Let me, I know you like this part.
I love you.
And you know I love you too.
No, I'll forever love you. So,
Jesse. Jesse. Are you sure you don't want to eat?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I said I'm fine.
Because I know you. I know you like food.
Goodness.
Sis,
stop, you're embarrassing me.
But I'm not lying. My sister, she likes food a lot. Jessie can eat for Africa. And I'm sure she has not eaten anything today, so I'm wondering why she doesn't.
Why? You know what? Excuse me. Just keep embarrassing yourself.
Oh, please. Like you don't like food. I kept your own in the kitchen. When you're done being angry, you should go and take your food. This girl, right? God, just ignore me and my sister. We know ourselves. This is how we are. This is how we joke around.
okay.
But really, she likes food.
Come on.
I'm sure she's shy because you're here. Nah, Jessie cannot leave food at all for anything.
Okay.
That means she likes you. Is she shy?
Oh, come
she
on.
Likes you? She
shouldn't be shy. I'm farming already.
And that's what I'm saying. She doesn't know you. She's getting to know you. Okay. I'm so happy you're here, baby.
I'm happy too.
Wait, hold on. Is this some sort of coincidence? What am I missing? My crush. Daniela's fiance. I don't understand this. Is this a setup? Huh? Like... No, how is this even possible? How? This is... I will get to the bottom of this.
You said you need 1 million naira.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. So when are you giving?
No, you are not okay. Are you okay?
I am okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Goodness. So when are you giving me the money?
And why are you talking to me in that manner?
Sis, are you giving me this money or not?
Well, young lady, you do not get to talk to me like that. What is it? What is wrong with you?
Sis, it's that time of the month. Okay? I'm on my period. Okay, so when am I expecting the money?
Okay.
Because that's what is most important.
With the way you've been talking to me, month end.
Like seriously, sis, you didn't listen to me while I was telling you the story.
I heard you.
No, you didn't, because I need this money for something. It's very important. It's for a business. The business can't wait.
I see.
I can't wait either.
I said month end.
Sis, like month end all the way. Like seriously, why are you doing this to me now? You have this money. Besides, it's just $1 million I'm asking you for, not all your money.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's just $1
million naira. Do you have it? No, do you have $1 million naira?
But
I asked the question. Do you?
I don't. But you have. That's why I'm asking you, and you're my sister. So the least you can do is just to give me.
Okay, when you're done talking, I can say something. Can I?
Yes.
Month end. And if you talk too much, I extend it.
But
besides, this business you're talking about starting online with 1 million naira, how sure are you they are not trying to defraud you?
Oh, please. Sis, give me some credit. I am smart.
I see.
Yes, very smart and intelligent. So, do I look like somebody that will be defrauded? This is no fraud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're sure of the business? I asked, you don't get to give me that attitude. You're getting on my nerves right now. Answer me, are you sure? Very sure?
Yes.
Good. Month end.
I bet sis, just leave this thing, Joe. Leave this thing. Sis, you dey fall my hand. You dey fall hand. If you don't want to give me, just forget. Bone. I mean like 1 million. I beg. Sis, leave that thing. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, now good. Listen and listen very good. Listen, she's on her way now to the party. Okay? Make sure you put the substance in her drink. Yes. Listen! No mistakes. Once you put it in her drink, stand by. Make sure you see her drink it. Did you hear me? No mistakes, oh. Okay. Just be on standby. She'll soon be there. She just left. Good. Good. Nonsense. We shall see. He who laughs last, laughs best. You can't have it all. Only you. Everything you have. Everything, practically everything. Look at you, look at your life. So beautiful. It's not possible. Now, you are going to die. You will die. And I, Jessica, as your next of kin, I'm going to inherit everything. All this is going to be mine. Yes. I don't care. What happened?
Ma, I did what you asked me to do.
You did what? Are you aware she's still alive? No, are you aware she's alive? So how is she still alive? How? What did you do? Did you follow my instructions? Did you put all of the substance into the drink?
Ma, I put it...
Did you put everything like I asked you to?
What? Not all.
Just shut up. You big fool. Yeah, that's what you are. You are nothing but a big fool and incompetent one. Like seriously, I invest a lot of money on you. And just a simple assignment, you cannot carry it out. Right?
Ma,
you know what? Get out. Use the door.
Ma, please, I'm sorry.
I said keep quiet and get out of my car.
Ma, I'm sorry. Ma, I'm sorry. Please.
I said...
Okay.
You're not listening?
Ma, please. I am very sorry and I promise that I can make this up. I can make this right. Please, give me another chance. This is what I'm just asking you for.
I do not have a second chance for you, my darling. I am not a fool like you. Okay, so I won't let you fool me twice. You expect me to trust a friend of a total failure like yourself?
Ma, please, just listen to me. I have a dreaded boyfriend who has never failed in any of his targets. He is a real assassin. Trust me when I say that.
Will
with
you just
a comma. Just your innermost heart desire will be fulfilled.
Shut up and get out. Get out.
Ma, the fact that a lion belongs to the cat family does not make it a cat.
So, I'm off to buy fuel. The house is ready. Okay? Make sure you do a clean job. I just gotta beg you. No mistakes.
It's our work. What about the gate man?
You're going to take care of that. Excuse me, I thought they said you were a professional.
Well, never mind. What about the CCTV camera in the house?
I have dismantled it since last week. Like I said, the house is ready. Every other thing I did for your hand. I just go beg you, no mistakes.
At all.
Not for mistakes. My hand though. Not for my hand. I dey beg you, no mistakes oh, because you go put me for trouble.
You know what? I'll still go with the marks because anything can happen.
Bro, that's up to you. How you want to do your job than your business. You understand? My major concern now is say just make sure say the job clean.
It's okay.
As for your balance, after the job, like we agreed, I am going to send it to you. Which one be you?
No darling, no. Any shaking tree, not target too.
I better rest. Just do a clean job.
Just count the job done.
See, no for my hand though. No for my hand. No mistake. I beg. I just go beg you. I no fish shout.
No darling. For we are a man like me there.
I don't tell you finish. No be to show yourself.
It's our work.
See, it makes sense.
Our duty is our duty. We commence duty. Let the gods brew for merriment too and smooth sailing soon.
Jessica!
Jessica, what? Jessica, kill me! Jessica, what? Jessica, kill me! Jessica, kill me! Jessica, kill me!
I disown you! So, you killed your own sister! I disown you!
Stand up!
I disown you!
Jessica, kill me! Move!
Move, stand up, move. Come here.
My friend, move, my friend.
Abra, come back.
Jessica!
Move.
Whoa.
Words fail me. I am totally lost for words. I would have known that you would be gone so soon. You were my only friend. Then you know we shared everything. Nothing as such as privacy between us. You were me, and I am still you. I don't even know what I am saying, my friend. I don't even know what I am saying, my sister. I am weak to my bones, Danny. If you were sick, I would have asked why you did not fight to leave. But you were never sick. It hurt me deeply that the one you cared for, the one you looked after, the one you loved, the one you had great plans for, killed you for nothing. But it's okay. I know I will never find a friend like you ever again. Please, Danny, never leave me alone. Danny, please. Never turn your back on me and your parents. For we will love you till we meet to part no more. Thank you for being an amazing soul, not just to us, but to everyone who encountered you. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Rest in peace till we meet to part no more. You know I love you, right? And that will never stop. I will always check on your parents. Thank you. Thank you for being a sweet soul. And give me the strength to keep accepting this fact and fate that I will never see you again. I love you, my friend. Rest in peace. Listen, I am taking out your picture not because I am tired of seeing you here, but because each time I see this photo, it kills a big part of me. And I know you do not want that for me. I am sure you want me to be strong, right? I will keep it safe and speak to you as often as I can. Thank you.
Hey, my God. This is like a movie, man.
Opina, so those boys were actually right. You know, when I paid them
to kill Ella. We argued. They told me they never carried out the assignment, but I never believed them. I slept and I had a dream. My mother came to that dream and warned me seriously not to touch Ella, that if I ever do, I would die during delivery. So I actually felt it would happen. I woke up. I ran to that site. Hoping I did not see them. So I actually believed that they did it. I was devastated. I was obsessed. I didn't know what to do. Because I believed it happened and I was going to die during delivery. But it didn't happen. I didn't know it was the other way around, Obinna. I didn't know. Hey! Hey! Jessica! Whew!
This world is cold. Very cold.
Jessica killed her sister because of a man.
Unheard of.
Hey! Aaron. Fiakwa. Yeah! Chikwaju.
Nai. Please, I am really so sorry. I am sorry for accusing you wrongly. How would I have known that you are not responsible for what happened to my daughter? Honestly, I am sorry. Biko.
No. Get up, Biko. Don't move for me. You see, Ekwensu will always remain Ekwensu. It is when you allow the devil to come into any happy situation, temptation comes to it. False accusations come. You are not just my wife, you are our mother. For this family. Who is here? Has always been my brother. I will ever remain my brother. I don't have any other blood brother. You understand me? Listen, deep inside my heart, I've always loved you. But most times you misunderstand me. But I let that pass. Your grief is our grief. I know how you felt. Nobody will lose what he or she cherishes and start jumping up and start clapping and say, I am happy. Mbano. I wanted to prove to every one of them that nobody can take anything that belongs to us. It's not possible. I will fight with all my blood. And that was what I did. That was what I did. Don't bother for. And today, look at it. I will tell you a little story. We used to play pranks when we were much younger. I will enter the kitchen and use my two little fingers and pick one piece of meat. They know, my mother knows that, okay, Bia, who took this meat? Mama, I did. He will lie against himself. So that was how tight we were. The bond was just there, just the two of us. Who else? You know? But name Happy Koku. We will live as a happy family. One big family. One big family. I have nothing against you.
It's alright. Thank you so much. Ibekwe. In the same vein, I want to say I'm sorry for everything. It's just the unknown and unseen always remains strange to humans. But we never knew it's going to be like this. But however it is, I want to say I'm sorry for everything. Like you said, that I'm your brother and I will always remain your brother. You are my brother and you always remain my brother. Okay, the little story you told our wife reminds me of Still those old good days. You know, when we used to go hunting together, we used to go fishing, we used to go in search of palm kernels in the farms and forests, you know. And I remember what you usually do. Each time you get larger quantity of fish, when we go fishing, you give some to me.
That's right.
That's right. Quantity will now come up.
That's
and
right.
we'll go home rejoicing.
Good.
And so on and so forth.
And let me tell you something. You see, that land, the other smaller one, I will sell it. We will put the money on that land and finish that project and name it after Daniela. I promise you.
On this note, you are my brother, and my brother you will always remain.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our wife. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, you are one big happy family.
Yes.
And we shall always remain like that.
Yes. This reminds me of that same blood, that same love that we witnessed between our father and our mother, with which our father gave birth to us.
That's right.
You are reflecting it.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Who killed Danny, the beautiful soul? Who killed Danny, the beautiful soul? And let it with a heart of gold, and let it with a sport. Daniela, the beautiful one. Daniela, beautiful one. Daniela, who killed Daniela? Her spirit is restless, her soul is restless, her spirit is hungry, her soul is restless, her spirit is hungry. Who killed